In case you couldn't tell, I'm a Panthers fan. I couldn't care less about who won that Bills versus Broncos game, but dude, the Bills had it in the bag. All right, so this play right here killed the game. Like, this was the last play on scrimmage, not counting the field goal to win the game. They called this PI.
Ton of credit. 3 shots on this drive, well down the field, and let's see.
Mims goes up for it. Tre'Davious White chops his hand down on his arm. They call that PI. Take a better look. He chops down on his arm, giving him only one hand to try and catch. My thing is, I agree with this call, but the one before this that led up to this PI call was atrocious. This one, watch this. Up here, got
personal foul number 97.
Same receiver. Who's that? Mims?
There are 2 fouls by the
Or is that
defense
Sutton?
on the
I can't
play.
tell. But they called this PI. I'm going to be straight up with you. There's not even a lick of contact.
Got the PI.
If I was the coach, I'd be chewing out the DB for not putting enough contact on them. That is not PI. This roughing the passer, that is roughing the passer. On Joey Bosa, that was roughing the passer. But they used the PI call. Take a look again. Is there a slow down option? Yes, there is. Do y'all see? Do you see any contact that could have called that PI? I don't see anything. And then there's this. I couldn't tell you if this was a catch or not. There was not a single good view of it out of any of them shown.
They blocked it up perfectly.
Brandon Cook tries to catch. So look, Brandon Cook comes down with the catch, rolls. Defense takes it. Thing is, you cannot tell who had the ball when it dropped. Boom, ready? He's on the ground. That is Brandon Cooks on the ground, still has the ball in his possession. That should be down. That should be where the Bills get the ball, but no, they counted that as an interception and gave the Broncos the ball. I don't think this was as badly officiated as Panthers versus Buccaneers, but dude, when it came down to it, these refs did not help the Bills out any. Because he was down. Boom. Another view. Ball. And then he takes the ball once he's down. And they call that. It's like they didn't even try and review it. It's like they didn't even try and review it. They were just lazy. They didn't want to review it. So they just chose whatever BS called the home stadium wanted. If that one is pass interference, so was the one right before overtime. They might have deemed that uncatchable, but that is BS. Bills should have been first and goal in that final drive. Horrendous call. Not to decide a game. Complete BS. Not even a Bills fan. That was the worst call I've ever seen by an NFL ref. I hope an investigation to that ref's bank accounts. Bills were ripped off. He was down, and then the Denver Broncos player ripped the ball away. I couldn't tell you if the Bills were going to win that game or not, but I think they would have had a better chance if the correct calls were made. And I'm allowed to say it was a bad call or not. Did you see the calls in the Panthers versus Buccaneers game? But yeah, man, I just want to throw that out there because I was watching it to see who would make it. And yeah, very competitive game, very good game going until overtime came. And then the ref said, F the Bills.